we should abolish primary and middle school years that group children based on age, and instead we should have grouped them by their own competency and intelligence. Because if we just only grouping these children based on their age only, that is gonna giving some problematic problem in the future, and after that it's not gonna be effective for the school education system and for the and many other things, and etc. It's just the current status quo situation right now, where there is still a system, where many schools is there still doing the system of accrediting students based on their age and not based on their maybe competency and intelligence system. They just like, oh, their age is like 7, we should have give them and entering them in the elementary school right away, or they're 13 and 11, we should have give them to the elementary to the middle school right away, and not that they're just paying attention to their competition. And that's why if this thing keeps happening, then some problem cannot just happen. Where for example, the learning system is not gonna be evenly distributed. The students may experience some difficulty in developing their own competency and intelligence, maybe their education thinking and many other like that. And that's also the bad. There's also the possibility that the school will experience a little difficulty in managing the school itself. To explain this even further, let's get into the point of clarification and characteristics that exist in this case. The characteristic for the school itself. As you can already see and already explained before, that the school is a place for the younger society, or maybe for the specific for the children, the kids, younger people, or the students to sit and live in there, to not just live at home, but they're in there to live to have some education learning so that people can teach them, so that they can get some education and something's important for their mind. In literal, they in there to just so they can learn something better for their future and even something like that. So it can be said that the school is a place for them to learn, and so that they can grow some characteristics, because of course they're still young people, right? A younger people doesn't have a very well developed. So that's why the school exists in the first place, so that the people who come in there can develop and create their own characteristics to even a good and better people in the future later, so that they can do something even better later. And then for the students itself, this can be said that the students can be classified into elementary and maybe the middle school students, which those have a slight differences. But what is I meant by the type of students in this case is that there are some other students or children, like the smart students and average students, or students, maybe even students for the low level of thinking, like maybe in Indonesia there's like half of the students are maybe too lazy to go into the school, so that's why they just spending their time out to school, or maybe they don't even have the education, they don't want to school itself, or maybe in America there's a system, maybe there's a lot like a lot of students that like to learning or maybe some of them are lazy, but we can already say, because America is a modern country, that's why so many people have a very good educational history in there. And that's why we agree that we should abolish this system of recruiting students based on their age, and we should have start doing the recruiting system recruiting students based on their competition and intelligence, because it could give an even more benefit than just recruiting their based on their system. Because if we just getting their based on the age, because if we keep doing something like that, then maybe the education level is not gonna be in a balance and make so many others like that. And for the mechanism that we can bring in this case as a government image, maybe we can test some students that are being some maybe if a youngster that are 5 or 4 years old children, that's the one maybe in the world entering the elementary school, and maybe in their way, at that moment like that, we can giving them maybe the school party, or maybe another responsible party for this educational system, to giving these children who want to enter the next level of the educational system, maybe the elementary or also the middle school also, as is it also included in this case. So maybe you can give them a test about their own competence and their very own intelligence. And after that happening, if we are already giving them this test, and if they are already good and giving them this test, maybe the party that is responsible for it can analyzing it and seeing maybe, oh, this group of students have a very good and good competence and intelligence level. Maybe we can just take away giving them a seat to the middle school level, or maybe you can see, oh, this, maybe the other one can see, oh, this group of students have a very average, or maybe even a low intelligence level. So we can just give them to the middle, give them to the elementary school level, maybe in the first grade, or maybe, yeah, if their intelligence level are good, and I just give them straight away to the third or to the second class, something like that. And with that, the goals that we bring to this case is that, so that the education system that exists in every school or in a broad aspect will be able to develop and improve. Because as I did explain before, if we just keep recruiting, we keep just recruiting the students back after as, which maybe you can see that their maybe educational level, their competence intelligence level are not really that the same or unbalanced. Of course, if we're giving them with the same education system like the school, you can see that school just giving them in the perspective, oh, maybe you're gonna learn about this easy level of math, and maybe when you reach the higher level in the second grade and many other, you can just gonna learn about it. But if we keep going with this system age education, of course it's gonna be hard for the students to learn and develop, right? Because it's not gonna be reachable for their level. Maybe they have a whole low level that's just gonna give them best to the student. And then to the point of argument, I have one point of argument so that the students, whether it is on the middle school or elementary schools, can get an equal education system. As I explained before that, if we giving them, the system education based on their competence intelligence, I'm pretty sure it's gonna giving them even more benefit, and maybe like the educational ticket level can be balanced. The school will not gonna having any difficulty on arranging the students to learn and having a very proper educational system and money on like that. Just think about it. If there's a student if we still look at the current status quo situation, right? They're still based on their age, and they're entering to the elementary school, and then maybe there's a kid that like have a low level intelligence and high level intelligence. And then getting the situation, the same education level I've explained. Maybe one is in the third grade, and they are giving this. Oh, we're gonna learn about about math system. Of course, the other one who intelligence gonna have the difficulty in it, right? But what about the other students that are not really intelligent? Of course, they're gonna having difficulty on that. And that's why we should have giving this motion around. Where we should just giving the recruiting a system based on the competence and intelligence, because it's gonna be important. It's gonna be important and easy for them. And the reason why it's so important is because remember one thing, that in the country, the education system is one of the important aspects that the country must have, because education exists to be able to create a good and educated society, especially that this aspect must start from the beginning. And with that, I can say I'm proud for being the government team.